Hello everyone and welcome back to my US Diary official YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ridge Forrester will pull off a heroic Brooke Logan water deliverance while Sheila Sharp considers some operative work. After Brooke decides she's done playing all these games with Ridge, she'll go each buy on Nick Marone and the Italian adventure he's planning. Nick has been rushing repairs on the boat he wants to take Brooke out on, which will inescapably prove to be a mistake. There'll surely be some grand boat fail that results in Brooke's spill into the water, so Ridge will witness that stunner. Ridge will dive in for a dramatic deliverance, so that'll reignite a spark between them. Brooke should soften despite her former outburst and accept that her heart is pulling her reverse toward Ridge formerly again. Ridge will decide he can't keep denying that Brooke is his true love. Ridge cares about Taylor Hayes. She'll no way achieve the soulmate status. Fortune will win formerly more, so Taylor has some desolation headed her way. Taylor and Ridge's engagement will end survive since Ridge is on the verge of seeing that Brooke is truly his fortune. Nick will face a crushing blow of his own since he wouldn't get the new morning he was hoping for with Brooke. Brooke and Ridge reunite should leave Nick agonized as he prepares for his B&B exit. Sheila may decide to take matters into her own hands. After getting suspicious of Lee Finnegan and what she's cashing when it comes to Luna Nozawa, will Sheila follow her and try to learn further? Could the secret of Luna's survival be in jeopardy? Finnegan should keep doing the same on a completely different case. Now that Finn's gathering more suggestions about Grace Buckingham's fiddle, it's only a matter of time until he figures out she duped Liam Spencer and Bill Spencer. Hope Logan seems poised to disaccord with Daphne Rose over her LA return, so Carter Walton will no doubt get caught in the middle of the conflict. Luna Nozawa may wake up with amnesia and find that she can't flashback her crimes. Could that be the coming twist brewing in this wild Luna saga? No bone could have prognosticated that sweet youthful woman would turn into such a minatory lunatic. Luna was the idol who set up Eric Forrester's stapler and the cute gal who made out with R.J. Forrester at work. Who would have studied that same Luna would be able of all the horror she eventually foisted? Luna killed Tom Starr and Paul Hollister. She let Poppy Nozawa look like the shamefaced party. Luna ultimately held Steffi hostage in a pen before she was eventually arrested. Bill Spencer got Luna pardoned, which gave her the occasion to beget further felonious chaos. Luna hovered while Spencer's life ahead. All that dreadful drama at the Sand House blew up with Steffi, Sheila Sharp and Liam Spencer. Lee Finnegan claimed Luna was dead at the sanitarium. We know she's hiding her bastard and granddaughter's survival. Luna is slow in Lee's care, so it's just a matter of time until she wakes up and wonders what's going on. Still, maybe they could have Luna awaken with amnesia, if B&B wanted to deliver an indeed bigger curveball. What if Luna's mind reverts to a simpler time, like when she first got to Los Angeles and had similar big dreams involving her externship at Forrester Creations? It'd be intriguing to see Luna reply to the news of all the awful effects she's done. Luna would also have to get updates on Finnegan being her father since she wouldn't flashback that moreover. This could help Lee with the alternate chance she's trying to give Luna. The show could give Luna a bit of a clean slate through an amnesia twist, though observers would clearly have questions about whether she might be faking it. Luna has further marvels ahead no matter what. Grace Buckingham could blackmail John Finnegan to bury her Liam Spencer fiddle. Will Grace find the perfect influence to hold over Finn's head? Finn is formerly seeing the warning signs when it comes to the fake excrescence and faux procedure that Grace cooked up. Grace has obviously been lying this whole time, so B&B spoilers suggest Finn will defy her. Formerly everything unravels. Liam feels impeccably okay now, and that's most probably because Grace's medicines were the real reason why he'd worsening symptoms. Grace carried out an elaborate scheme to score Bill Spencer's $1 million, but what happens? Formerly Finn discovers the verity. Since Grace will be hopeless to keep her career complete and avoid captivity, she might resort to some blackmail. Still, also she might be suitable to get by with her conduct, at least for a while, if Grace can come up with some dirt to keep Finn quiet. We can suppose of some good blackmail material that involves Finn's cherished consanguineous mama and his not-so-dead son. Lee Finnegan faked Luna Nozawa's demise and smuggled her out of the sanitarium, so that's commodity Grace might know or at least be suitable to find out through a shady abettor. What if when Finn threatens to expose Grace, she fires right back with the trouble to expose Lee? Grace could shock Finn with the news that Lee broke plenitude of rules and laws by sneaking felonious Luna out for a private recovery away. Maybe Grace could covenant that if she's going down, she's taking Lee down with her. Still, she could make sure Lee does the same if Grace has to lose her medical license and land behind bars. Would Finn be willing to keep his mouth shut about Grace's fiddle? To keep Lee out of the slammer? Finn's complicated passions for Luna could come into play as well if Lee ultimately asks him to keep quiet for his son's sake. Lee does then want Luna back in captivity and feels like she needs real family support now. This could turn into quite the mess for Finn and might indeed lead to him keeping a huge secret from Steffy Forrester. Finn will get updates on some unwelcome surprises. Finn Finnegan made a shocking discovery under Liam Spencer's tapes while a panicked Grace Buckingham eavesdropped his growing reservations. At the Precipice House, Steffy Forrester talked about how much she'd miss Finn while she was down with the kiddies. Finn and Steffy participated some kisses ahead of their time piecemeal. The discussion also brought Finn's moping questions about Liam's procedure and Grace's conduct, but Steffy was certain he'd get to the bottom of everything. Bill let commodity slip about the cash he paid, so Liam wound up realizing his father paid $1 million for a surgery that came with no guarantees. Bill only watched about Liam getting better and made a tearful speech as he asked for remission. Liam wound up participating in emotional clinch with Bill before Finn arrived for a visit. Finn wondered if Grace had any other updates about the procedure, but Liam guessed the outgrowth was the most important thing. Liam also mentioned that Grace was supposed to come in and check on him, and sure enough, Grace appeared around the corner where she could hear out of sight. Liam let Finn check the lacerations under his tapes, which left Finn with a puzzled look on his face. Finn confessed that the lacerations were much lower than he would have anticipated, so that news surprised him. Liam admitted that he felt weirdly fine and left Finn murmuring over his unthinkable recovery. Grace looked panicked at the study of Finn potentially figuring out too much. In the design office, Taylor Hayes griped about all the Brooke's bedroom outfits that Brooke Logan had presumably packed and prompted her to save her coming temptation act for someone other than Ridge Forrester. Nick Marone saw Taylor leave in a huff and joined Brooke, so they talked about Italy and participated a kiss right as Eric Forrester walked by. Eric ultimately possessed Nick alone to advise him down from Naples, but Nick had other plans and visualized about the awful time he was going to have with Brooke. Nick smiled to himself over Italy remonstrating off a new chapter. Back with Taylor on Monday's B&B occasion, she planted a smooch on Ridge like she was marking her home. Ridge wondered about the reason for the over-the-top lip cinch, but Taylor just acted like she wanted him to flash back how important she'd miss him. When Steffy arrived, she revealed her plan to leave city for a bit. Steffy also prognosticated that Brooke would make a play for Ridge on the Italy trip, but she trusted him to stay pious to Taylor. As Brooke, Eric and Ridge prepared for their Italy flight, Brooke eventually watched as Ridge kissed Taylor farewell. Italy will serve as the background for plenitude of romantic curveballs.